today we are streaming Star Wars Battlefront 2 live. So, and I got my handy lightsaber here. Okay, let's get started. So, had another long work day. I seem to keep getting stuck with these weekend shifts, but, no biggie, but, basically, because of that, we're going to be doing some streaming, and I wanted something very low-key that I could do that. Hello, Lego Anakin. You are indeed first. But I don't know who's going to be around or trickling in on a Saturday night. But I'm just here to play some games and unwind a little bit before bedtime, pretty much. So, yeah, let's check out some Star Wars Battlefront 2. I do apologize if, I don't know, for some reason it's objectionable that we are once again doing a Star Wars game, but these are classic, awesome games. Who can object to that? Lego Anakin says he doesn't have the first one, or have this one, but he wants it. I think this is the only one I've owned, but I've played a lot of the predecessor to this game. I haven't played much of the EA games, I gotta say. I apologize for skipping the title crawl, but that song and copyright concerns just makes me real nervous. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, we are joining the 501st as part of the campaign for the story. A cool campaign overall where we are going to join up with a legion of clone troopers and fight our way through the original six movies. It feels weird to say that, but the original trilogy, or the prequel trilogy, which is the extent of the universe at the time. And you can play as all four armies: the CIS droid army, the clone troopers, the Republic, I guess that is the clone troopers, but I meant the rebels, and the Empire. And he plays all these classes, usual Battlefront stuff. We're going to start with the standard clone trooper. Now, I played a lot... Oh, yes. Okay. I played an awful lot of this game on the PS2. Less so on the PC Steam version, which is what I'm currently playing, so we'll see how this goes. Oops. That is not zoom in. Already off to a rocking good start. It is... Okay. See his crouch. Okay. I'm used to playing with the controller. But that's... I have been trying to train myself to play more on... more on shooter games. This is like a kind of Command & Conquer game for those who are not familiar with Star Wars Battlefront. And I like being the clone trooper when I don't fall through the floor. Yeah, I love this game. And the fun thing is, yeah, when you die like that, no big deal. We got a campaign to run. And turrets to avoid. And apparently craters to avoid. Oh, those aren't like... Okay, I did go through a actual hole in the floor. I'm now convinced. The only thing about this game is it's probably going to draw my distraction a bit, so... Hello, Nick Garrett. This is one of my favorite Star Wars games as well. That is your name, yes. Alright, let's go capture the command post. Now there are ways to order these guys around. I don't know the command for that yet. But, oh, get out of my way, dude. Oops. That is not a droid. You'd think the targets would be obvious. Alright. Capturing the command post. These are spawn points that allow our characters to respawn. And we can capture them from the enemies as long as there's no enemies nearby. Pretty standard stuff, if anyone's ever played a shooter before. But I love this game because you're just kind of part of a much bigger army and stuff. You can play as the Jedi and all that stuff, and we will go to Mos Eisley Assault and blow Lego Anakin's mind. It is very cool. A lot of fun things about it. Even though this is a 2005 game, so it's not young. Grenade just blew up in my face. Oh, I guess friendly fire is off. I'm used to playing with it on. I don't necessarily mind it being off in this chaotic game. If that's a widely unpopular opinion, you can turn that back on. This is definitely normal difficulty too, I can tell, just by how I'm running around. Oh right, there's a roll. Aha! I too can roll, droid. Just rolling around each other. Okay, amidst all the chaos, I believe we're supposed to destroy this turret. And this vehicle will certainly help with that, given that there are tanks in front of us. Lego Anakin, you are correct. There is nothing of Disney in this movie because none of that existed. This is a LucasArts project. Gotta be careful of those infantry because those grenades can do a lot of damage in this little walker thing. I am basically just waiting for a headshot. Well, I don't do much to the AATs though. Yeah, so there's none of that. But there are newer Battlefront games that have Rey and all of that era of game content. I don't know much about it. I kind of steered clear of it because of EA. It's very microtransaction heavy. And the games aren't free either. I would actually be fine with the microtransactions if it was like a free-to-play game, but I have not invested in it. That being said, it's available for real cheap now, and I assume after all the pushback, they've made the microtransactions at least okay in Battlefront 2, which is also confusing because we're playing Battlefront 2, but there's a different Battlefront 2. Because, yeah, Lego Anakin, that's right. This is a lot like the new one, but more pixelated. You know that much about it. I find this one has a lot more to it, though. I could be wrong. Like, it's also simpler, but, I feel like there's an awful lot, like every single planet has its own space mission, and they're all basically the same, but the space missions are fun as heck. Fun as hell. Okay. Alright, I just need to slip past this. That thing? Yeah. I've had many opportunities to play the newer ones. I haven't done much of it besides just the barest of minimums. They look awesome though, given that. I think the real, I don't know, point of interest in, okay, maybe we should turn up the difficulty. Oh, this is the first level. They might have scaled it back a bit for this campaign. Because I don't remember usually slaughtering everything in my sight quite like this. And they seem to currently having trouble hitting me. So it's movie accurate. The other cool component of this game is you can play online. And that still exists on Steam. It's okay, connection and stuff. Given how old this game is, it's not that bad. More to come on that. And if anyone has this game on Steam, I'll see about hooking up in a minute or something. I don't know. We can figure that out. Yeah. Okay. I feel like I'm just taking a lot of damage in this hallway. They're all surrounded. Just gonna go around it. There's an the final command point. Crouch. This is a good place for the sniper class. I think I can go back to a command post and change, but we're doing just fine. That worked out. Our pilot in this thing died. That certainly shouldn't be ominous or nothing. Okay. You know, they kind of balance out the enemy AI. And I'm noticing the team AI is also bad. I think you're supposed to be doing most of the legwork in this particular mission. Although I find you kind of do with all of the AI games. I thought we'd start simple, just going through the campaign. I like the campaign in this game. There's actually something to it. For what could be very standard and simple in a game like this. Stormtroopers are definitely the funniest of the troops, we'll say. Although the battle droids do have their moments, I guess. I don't love it. I do not care for the prequels. Like, that's not an unpopular opinion, certainly, but I tried rewatching this cool edited version that like took out all the blatant racism and some of the more arduous aspects of each of the three movies, and I couldn't even get through the first one. There's still just so much bland in it. Which is funny, because I remember when the first Star Wars Episode 1 came out, I really liked it. I was young, and thought it was great. Those opinions did not last into adulthood. I guess I should go get the rocker. Thought I was just heading to a command post. I do like how you can sprint in these vehicles, too. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, you gotta pay attention to overheating in these games, because some of the weapons have that, and the fire and burst are kind of better. Oh, I got an engineer helping me out. You betcha. Capture the flag. Oh, I gotta get out for this. Can I get into a vehicle with the flag? That's cool. Okay. I don't want to start shooting when all of my people are kind of right there. There we go. Yeah, just looking at chat, someone said, Roger, Roger, which is kind of exactly what I was referring to when I was saying the fun side of the battle droids. Kind of like their voice and their attitude, but they're more useless than stormtroopers. Like in that first movie, they just get cut through like they're nothing. And, well, that doesn't change in any of the movies. I do also feel there's something unbalanced about, I don't know, the general mythos of all this. I never much cared for the rule of two, or how kind of limited and small in scale compared to what kind of could be in some of these Star Wars movies, I feel. I don't know. There is something to be said about like the subtlety of just like, oh, this forgotten order that's long gone. And that'll work in a lot of stories, but that was kind of the original trilogy's game, so I think the prequels had the right instinct for doing something different. They just did a bad job of it. Those droid guys did not get their shields up in time. I definitely kind of remember now you're just supposed to be walking through this tutorial. Like, this tank's really just ignoring me. Which is good. Because if it is me. Also, where is everyone? Oh, that's way worse. I also don't have any grenades. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh yeah, super battle droids have their wrist rockets. Gotta watch out for that. But I think I just can run to the exit. I got the plans to the mysterious space station thing the Chancellor wanted. Nothing suspicious there. George Graves asked, what's your opinion of the newest trilogy in terms of how everything wrapped up? Not great. I don't hate specific aspects of the new movies. I really think that like The Last Jedi was onto something when they were like pushing past the Sith and Jedi dichotomy and exploring new territory, because I kind of find both the Sith and the Jedi way too far extremes. And the reason they're extremes is what Lucas has said, is like, well, these stories were for like 12-year-olds. And I think that a new trilogy should probably be more all ages and explore new ideas. But I also don't think that Last Jedi really achieved all this stuff, because there's pushing past this like Jedi and Sith stuff. And it's one thing, but you say stream. Alright, Coruscant. But like that aspect of The Last Jedi is a very small part of the movie. It's by far the best part of the movie, but that gets lost in a bunch of nonsense. So The Force Awakens is kind of the most coherent movie, but it also is kind of silly. Like I don't like how it has to copy The New Hope so much. Honestly, everything about that movie would be fine if it didn't have the double, super, triple size Death Star thing, because I think the entire movie could have been the same without that extra Death Star. And all they had to do was have Rey get captured by the First Order, and then Leia leads a group pretty much just under the same situation as they did in the original Force Awakens movie to rescue her, and them being like, well, she's this new Jedi and she's the new hope for this, like, defeating the First Order, and it'll just be like in the original trilogy, and that can kind of be the reason that she sends everybody, and that would work better in the Last Jedi when they start to explore, like, well, let's not mythologize Luke, and let's kind of push past that a little bit and get into more ambitious stuff. But they didn't do any of that. They didn't really plan for anything. And so then we kind of had to introduce Palpatine. I think the Palpatine stuff could have worked if they... Oh, this is inverted. Okay, I can deal with that. It's a ship, so that makes sense. What am I doing? It's my objective. Just shooting stuff? Look at that. I might have to change inversion. Usually I'm used to that in flying, but this feels just so wrong. Probably because when I played this when I was younger, I did not care for the inversion. So all my instincts are off. Okay. I don't want to get hit by a missile. Why are there so many missiles after me? Just because I shot down that one ship. I need to back off for a minute. I'll let this pilot repair this thing a bit. So, overall, I suppose my opinion of this whole new trilogy is it's a bit of a disaster. And it's so close to being great. It's far better than the prequels. You always kind of have to give it that caveat. Like, it's not even really a contest. Those prequels are rough. Alright. Can't deal with that inversion. Less sensitivity. No. It's funny. Usually I wouldn't even hesitate in a flying game, but that didn't work at all. George Graves says he hates inverted flying in any game. Think about that. And I haven't flown a plane before, but I've done like flight simulators and stuff. That is how it works, and it kind of makes sense to me, because when you tilt down, you're pushing the plane up and that sort of thing. So I was actually really surprised that it bothered me so much that I had to switch it. And this feels much more natural, but I guarantee you it's because this game runs deep in my blood. Yes, I'm not quite sucking compared to some of the other games that I've played on stream so far before. So, yeah, that's great. That's why. This is an easy instant game. It's like riding a bike. But when you flip it so that the bike's handlebars move your bike in opposite directions, all of a sudden it's very unnatural. How do you do a barrel roll again? I think it's something along those lines. Alt maybe? Yeah, there we go. That'll help me avoid them missiles. Oh, there's the objective. Am I just blowing this thing up? Oh, yes I am. I remember this campaign being kind of simpler. It was a lot more elaborate, which is good. There's a lot of the regular missions in like Galactic Conquest get a little repetitive. I really like the space combat in this game. It was kind of messy in the original Battlefront game. It's really refined in this one, I find. For its time period and stuff. Like this would be kind of crummy now. Very pixely and all that. But yes, I understand why, like, for most people, inverted is just strange, because up should be up and down should be down. And when I was younger, it's 100% how I did it. Oh, don't leave the battlefield. I will instantly die. That's a little... only downside of space battles. It's a little unclear where stuff begins and ends. Especially in a game, or a level with a lot of background stuff like that. Shit over there and stuff. Alright, I passed whatever I'm supposed to be shooting at. Did the shields? Looks like it's the shields. Good. You can kind of hit anything when it's just the shields. I kind of like using all the different ships in this game. There's a lot of different ones that you can use. They all have their pros and cons and stuff for doing different things. And being a Marine's fun too, but that's just when you're kind of bored in. Pilots are definitely better to pilot things, as one might imagine. Alright. Speaking of which, well, I guess we're gonna try and do this as a pilot. Gotta sneak by these turrets. And clean landing. Nice. That doesn't always go well. Another thing is that you can get overwhelmed in this hangar because everyone's spawning from here. But I'm guessing they kind of let it ease up on you a little bit in the campaign. Oh, right. Pilots don't have, like, grenades. They're so bad at them. Luckily, they don't seem to care about me. Kind of walk past them. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you know, those things will care about you, but what I need to do is destroy the one in here. Where is it? I know it's in here. Oh, God. This is what I was worried about. The thing is, those guys will have ammo, because we're going to need it. Blowing this stuff up. Oh, and health. Health is good, too. Ah. Yes. I was hoping that would destroy the droid. In a minute, we're going to need to go back for ammo, but... for now. Yeah, this is where issues... So they spawn in this room. Okay. Oh, turret didn't damage me. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have picked a fight there. This thing, huh? Alright. We need a gonk droid. Usually around here somewhere. What other weapons do I have? Oh, great. This is gonna go super well. Okay. Oh, there's a medic droid. I will take some help. Oh, there is the gonk droid. Okay. Nobody seems to notice me here. Oh, it's good for him. Oh, okay, good. He got distracted. Like I said, you can kind of tell the game helps you through these first few missions. Yeah, other problem is I can only carry 3 of these things, but at least I know where the ammo is now. Excuse me, sirs. Why don't you just stand there for a moment shooting at me? No, don't run away. Ah. Okay, yes. Don't mind me. What am I? I thought I'd destroy it. Sure looks like I destroyed it. I don't know what else you want from me. I'm just gonna start blowing stuff up. Lame. Maybe I need to ease it up. Ease it along a little bit. Take out some of these other things. I think it's stuck. And this isn't gonna ever end. Okay. But I'm not like dead set against future Star Wars films or even like Disney figuring this stuff out. You know what they really need? This isn't anything that personal against Kathleen Kennedy, but they just need someone like Kevin Feige, who is just some big Star Wars nerd who wants to make cool Star Wars movies. And just put him in charge. And I'm not saying like, I don't know if Kathleen Kennedy's a real Star Wars fan or not, I don't really care. But I don't think. I just don't understand so many decisions they've made over the years, from like the way Solo was made and released to just the way they handled that trilogy. Like, Marvel doesn't plan everything out perfectly or even that much in advance, but they at least have the vaguest idea. They have like a roadmap. They can tell you who the next bad guy's gonna be, even if they haven't hammered out the details of that. They can tell you like little hints because they figured out some stuff along the way and what they're gonna do. I think we gotta. Let's try that. Yeah, it'll jiggle the objective along. Now let's destroy the bridge. Maybe I do have to blow everything up. That will still be much easier as a Marine. Oh, maybe I... Weird. The only downside is Marines don't heal. I guess we're supposed to go out of the ship, shoot at these things. Okay. Whatever. Where to next? Well, we're doing the Revenge of the Sith opening scene. Given the era, like, the animation of all these Star Wars characters isn't bad. Yeah, you kind of see the differences in scores, but like, yeah, they're just sabotaging the AI there. Ever so slightly. Sorry, just checking something, whether or not it shows up on stream, which it doesn't, which is good. Yeah, I guess we'll keep saving just in case. Campaign's not that long. Oh boy. Remember that, like, this scene is really brutal. Like, not crazy, but I just think it's like, oh, it really describes how brutal these conditions are. The mission's pretty straightforward and easy. I just imagine how hellish this actual situation would be. I don't know what to think about the whole... Revenge of the Sith is by far the strongest and most watchable of the prequel movies. I was saying I couldn't even get through the first one, but I could get through the third pretty easily. I just feel a little underwhelmed by the mass genocide of all the Jedi, which is strange. But it is how I feel. I think in the jungle, engineer might work okay for a couple of reasons. Where are we going? Okay. This feels very elaborate just for telling me to go up here. Monsters, you say? Okay. Oh. Well, that's why I was able to keep some distance there. Alright. These things are interesting. I feel like the shotgun would have worked better there. And at least for now, we'll have to keep that. Yeah, this is definitely already going better. Shotgun's too slow. Those things have a lot of health. I do like how there's all these native species and different circumstances in each of the maps. Ewoks running around doing shenanigans on Endor. Oh, okay, that was close. Real close. I don't know if headshots do more damage to this thing. Oh, okay. One more that was right behind me. We can try and shoot a rocket at it. This is only bound to go well. Nope. Yeah, they're gonna kind of move a lot. Should have just fired right away. Hesitating was the mistake there. Close range rocket launcher may not be the best move. Oh god, okay. Yeah, I'm screwed. Yeah, yep. This is interesting. Okay. The rockets kind of go through this weird thing's butt. There we go. Alright. My insane duel with the Acklay has paid off. We have a new command point. Hooray, hooray. I don't suppose you want to give me supplies, sir? Oh, you actually did. That's awesome. Engineers do have that ability. I remember one big selling point of the game was like you can use AI troops and stuff along the way. Do I enter? Alright, I'm defending it. Uh-oh. Right. Or the rocket trooper. Yep, too close, too close. Yeah, that's not going to be good against these guys. Now we need to switch to the engineer. Where's that command post? Oh. Yeah, sure. Haven't played as this guy yet. The chain gun. I did used to also play, because it was on console with controller, it was in third person. You can't switch to third person on this, but actually, I'm really enjoying first. Oh, right behind me. I've always liked these chain guns too. Infinite ammo too, I didn't remember that. Just gotta deal with that wind up and heat. I kind of every weapon has heat though, like in the first Mass Effect game. Oops. Nice. First time playing as a Jedi. Well, not for me ever, but in this stream certainly. Aye. That's not good. That thing will decimate my lightsaber thingy. Yeah, it's... Okay. Thing is, the more you kill, the longer that lasts. That's why I was kind of going for it. Where did that go? I don't exactly remember how the jet troopers work, but I do remember one thing. Okay, yeah, grenade launcher. That's kind of problem close range. I guess that's the point of the jet trooper. Yeah. Where'd he go? Okay. Time to move. Where's my jet fuel? Or is it just my stamina? Oh, I can't fly with the flag. I'm guessing. Okay. I'm kind of the right class for it. Alright. Well, there's my fuel. It's that bar on the far left. I thought it was different than stamina. Stamina. I could hear. We don't have much of a Canadian accent, but it is there. The Europeans seem to notice it a lot more. Or maybe Americans do hear it. I don't know. Clankas. Yeah, that might call for this guy. More Ackley. I just see a turret. Oh, a turret I'm supposed to destroy. But it's fighting the horrible monsters. Oh right. Do you suppose I have a good weapon for this? Oh sure, I'll get into that tank. That empty tank that's kind of lying around. I don't expect the droid shall care much for this. Turn, turn, turn. Not great. First I can always abandon ship and go. Great. Okay. Okay, get around it. Oh my god. Since when do tanks have a hard time turning? That thing definitely got in the way just to save me. Okay. Oh, abandon ship. That was good timing on my part. Saw that thing spawn. I was hoping the droid wouldn't get into it. One of our troopers would. Luckily, I do have the right stuff for taking this thing down. Okay, great. Now it's abandoned. And damaged to all hell. Oh, this one isn't. They're good at taking out these turrets, too. Okay. Don't get in the way of the... Okay, maybe I should not have that up here. Hey, Tevia. Why, the clone troopers are winning. The 501st Legion, of course. Probably could have just gone with the rocket. Again. Alrighty. We'll teach those foul droids and then another faction severely shortly. Like I said, I like this campaign though. It doesn't pull any punches with what's to come. And then kind of has trouble living that down. Just in the sense of like, nothing ever quite feels the same level of build up. No, we'll do the space battle. But yeah, Tevia, it is a great game. Joshua Menville also says this game is much more fun than the newer version. I kind of agree. But I gotta really try it out to say for certain. I just wish it wasn't bogged down in microtransactions. Just drop a corpse in space. I'll start with pilot. I'm pilot. Frigates, frigates, frigates. Don't steal the bomber. I think this is the bomber. Oh, this is not the bomber. Great. Great, great, great. Yeah. Oh, maybe it is the bomber. I can't even tell anymore. I don't know the Republic ships that well. This does seem like the close range fighter to me. Seems very maneuverable and stuff. Whee! But it shoots like the bomber. I don't know. Whatever, I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, I can't shoot. I think I flew too close to something I don't even know. Okay, that's definitely the bomber. The bombers all do that volley thing. They're just not usually the teeny tiny ships like this one. But I admit my clone trooper era knowledge is kind of lacking. This is probably an army I play the least. Not that I have anything personal against it. I just really like playing as droids and the Empire. And, you know, Rebels are got some fun classes. Okay, man. Saw that coming. Yes, Tevya, I agree. That's part of the central problem, I'd say. Is that there's no galactic conquest mode in the newer Battlefront games. That's an essential part of the replayability of this game, and it's a fun way to do multiplayer. When we get more people streaming with me, that'll be a fun thing we can do with this game. Good old Galactic Conquest. It's like a board game for those who are unfamiliar. Someone's trailing me. I don't see any lock-ons though, or even any shots. Nope. Whew. Yep, that didn't go the way I wanted. Sometimes the whole gravity of the thing is a little difficult. But there would be gravity in space, because somewhere around here is a large planet. There it is. So take that. There's also a trajectory in space, which is what all these bombs would be shot under. Is that true? I haven't played like any of the space stuff in the newer Battlefront games, but according to chat, more specifically Tevya, these space battles are better. I think these space battles are great in this game. I can't speak much of the newer ones. I have to try them out. You guys can see my fresh opinion of it all. Aside from the footage and limited amount I have played of it. Although I'll warn you, I might not love it, given how much I love this game. Oh sure, those things, those large guns that are liable to start shooting at me. I mean, I think if I approach at an angle, they're gonna have trouble hitting that kind of angle, but that works. You can go up. Oh, God. Nope. This house. Okay. Ah. I got it. I don't crash a lot, but I do crash in these space battles, especially doing crazy stuff like that. I probably shouldn't be picking fights with the starships. Or the fighters, I should say. They will clobber me. I'm a lowly that was what I was worried about. Whatever. Okay. Let's roll. Everyone on board? Toot toot. How do you get people on board? Oh, let's switch seats. Not beam cannon. Still not beam cannon. Where's the... Oh, okay, there we go. No, okay. Whatever, I'll take this large ship alone. Hopefully someone's smart enough to get in. So I do think they can spawn in it. Luckily the game was kind enough to force us to shoot the turrets. That would have definitely destroyed the ship on the way in. Oh, come on. It was right there. Okay, that's gotta be enough. Oh, was I supposed to take something else? LAT gunship. It sure looks like a gunship to me. I did the thing. How much mana do you want? Oh boy. It's not exactly easy to maneuver around in a hangar, for the record. Someone's shooting a missile at me. Yeah, see, this is the issue. Oh man, game. Being weird again. Literally right on top of it. Alright, well, can I go in and blow stuff up? I guess is no. I was just gonna try, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's kind of my... last time, when it's in the campaign, they kind of seal off these rooms. I can move this up. Which is good. Might help a relatively limited number of troops. It's also a lot easier to fight off droids as a Marine. Oh, that did work. Sweet. And that gunship should be a spawn point. Yep. Okay, we got reinforcements, because that was getting low too. Well, luckily blowing up the mainframe kinda made the game realize we were farther ahead than it thought. But hey. 2005 game. Little bugs in their campaign, whatever. Not even like the focus of this game, I'd say. And they still did a great job with it overall. Hello, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Thanks for joining us. Thumbnail appropriate. I'm kind of looking forward to the Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney series. Seems like slow and steady works with these droids. Okay, now it is time to run. Don't follow me. I had one request. Oh man, there was an ammo thing here all along. That would have been good last space mission to know. Oh no, 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 no. I hate when they spawn in the room. Although it is buffing me because I'm killing so many of them. And hopefully some of them will eventually drop health. Nah. I guess Marines can make short use of these things. Reload the weapon. Get back to the... There we go. Okay. Oh, man. Right as I was about to shoot the thing. Ah. There is an auto turret in there. Okay, just gonna hope that droid ignores me. Luckily they're too stupid to blow up the public ship in their hangar. No idea. Oh, he's using their auto turret against them. That is perfect. Fonzie90 says it's the best Star Wars game since EA screwed it up. Yeah. I think I like Coder a little better, but this is great. Oh, I got to get my hands on that holocron. You know I got to. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I have it. Can I blow up their engines? Probably not. Yeah. I do love the dude that's just using the enemy's turrets in their own hangar. No one seems to mind. Alright, we just got a flag. Well, I'm gonna take this cool droid ship because I like it. And no sense in leaving it or getting rid of our spawn point in their hangar. Our guys seem to be using it effectively. Plus that dude just loves stealing an enemy ship. Yeah, these enemy ships were just kind of grazing on by. Hey guys, look what I found! It lands real cool. Heavy smoke ass. Have you played Jedi Fallen Order? Because I played that game and it was really awesome. I have also played that game and I agree, it is really awesome. Obi-Wan Kenobi says, I hope Season 7 of Star Wars The Clone Wars might have Order 66. Yeah, that would be cool. I don't know a lot about the Clone Wars or Rebels, but I do kind of like how they have their own little side adventure. A colleague of mine is really into those series, and it's interesting to vicariously learn about stuff through him, about it all. I'm all for like the extended universe of Star Wars and various things, and the cool thing about that, like I get that Disney kind of threw it all away, but it still exists, and it can still be used if they ever want it, and there's all those still cool ideas, but they don't have to be tethered to them either. I think that was actually one of the few decisions along the way that Disney's made in terms of Star Wars that has been pretty effective. Yeah, Tevye Smoke is also saying that Fallen Order is like his favorite Star Wars game, and prove to EA that like people want single player games. I talked about that on our best of, and I agree, obviously, and because I said that, and yeah, it's funny that like 'cause throughout this chat people have been kind of banging on EA for what it did with Battlefront, but they did also publish Fallen Order. To be fair, one of their weird subsidiaries or whatever, I'm sure, developed it and fought for it, but it's great. And it's way better than all these Battlefront things. And I can't imagine Battlefront sold more than Fallen Order. If so, that would be disappointing. Heavy Smoka says throwing away all the expanded universe was a terrible idea because it took away all the stories. But see, the thing is, it didn't, because they're still there. They can still be used whenever. Like people talked about bringing Thawne or like doing that in a future movie series. That'd be cool. One thing about the new trilogy, because people were asking about it earlier, the way they end things, at least, like, I think there's a lot of potential. Like, it kind of left me like, oh, great. Like, now that we've resolved all the baggage from the original trilogy, like, maybe we can kind of have these new characters who really haven't had a lot of time to be fleshed out and doing things, to maybe do things eventually. But most of them seem done with Star Wars, so I guess that idea's out the window. But it'd be cool to do something with, like, them and Thrawn. And I think part of the cool aspects of it all is, like, that's on the table still. Oops, okay, wrong button. Meant to zoom in. Yeah, I thought sniping might be useful in this game. Oh, right, they got those water crossing things. That's gonna be a problem. And tanks. Okay. We might have to fall back once they cross that beachhead. Okay. Gotta wait until they're more stationary. Nice. Yeah. My allies can take down those tanks before they get here, then we'll do just fine. Especially when these guys stop to shoot at someone. Then it's my time to shine. And I do see that spider bot looming in the distance. But I'm kind of hoping that problem solves itself like the tanks did. And if not, I can always fall back to the little treetop fort thing behind me. That is a wonderful advantage to playing a game I know pretty well. It's just like, oh yeah, I know the map. It's all there. Take down that engineer! Oh, I guess it's probably an objective, right? Or just defending that. Perfect. Good. Been doing that well. I don't think I can. See, now in a newer game, you might be able to, like, snipe off that satellite, and that'd be pretty cool. Oh, gosh, I did it again. Zoom makes a lot of sense being a different button than the right mouse button, but it's been causing me to be a little grenade heavy, and I think it's also caused me to kill a Wookiee just now. I'm okay with that. I will live. I'm personal against Wookiees. Amusingly, this is like one of the only people my troopers actually killed along the way, because up until now it's pretty much been droids. Yeah, okay, that sniper thing is getting a little too, or spider thing is getting a little too close for comfort. Oh. Someone else had that idea. Hooray, I didn't throw a grenade this time. All I need is for that droid to just turn a little bit more. Hit. Perfect. Alright. To the Wookiee base. Right. Oh, I can't? That's too bad. Well, I'll go the long way. Hey, pull up on the trigger for now. Look at that. Cover me. Yeah, okay. That'd be good as we kind of fall back. He's right in front of us. The thing's too close. Damn it. Time to leave. You're on your own with this tank thing. We're supposed to be behind as well. Ideally on top of the wall. Alright, 4 minutes. Should be easy, especially if I can get to those turrets. That'd be cool. Oh. Single shot, eh? Ooh, and not a lot of range because I can't go that low. This is interesting. I think I might have better luck. Oh, okay. Ow. Thought I was gonna fall to my death. Oh, good timing on my part. Yeah, this is better. Man, that dude just keeps slipping. Okay, whatever. This is where it might be more of an issue. Everything's just exploding. I got nothing. Man. It's hard to figure out the delay on these weird sci-fi blaster rifles. Okay, there's a lot of chat that I've kind of waylaid. Sorry, I'm paying attention to this right now. I will get to it in a moment. But you guys seem to be talking to each other, which is fun too, so that's good. Also an interesting sign. Chat hasn't been so busy that I haven't been able to keep up with it before. I've been enjoying... Oh, we lost. Okay. Where are we at for time? Hour and a half? Oh no, just an hour. Okay, we'll keep going. Although, well, I don't know. Here's what I think. I think that's enough for the campaign for now. But there's so much more we can do in this game. Let's back out for now. Yes. Just saved. Let's look at chat for a moment before I get past here. Where did I last leave things? Here and that and that. Obi-Wan Kenobi says, I can't wait to play Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. I was eyeing that thing too. Yeah, that'll be fun. That'd be a fun purchase for the stream. I like the Lego games. They're simple in their charm, but they'd be great for a stream, all of them. And they all kind of fit really well with this channel. Tevye was saying, like, he wouldn't mind getting rid of the expanded universe after episode 6, but keeping the Old Republic and Grand Admiral Thrawn. I kind of, given that the Old Republic is an active MMO game, that's pretty canon. But that stuff obviously isn't super relevant to the Disney movies and stuff like that. So I would consider most of the past of Star Wars intact. It is the future stuff that they pretty much threw out. Fonzie90 says, Jedi Fallen Order is a great game, just hope EA make more good games in the near future to make up for their past mistakes. Oh, you and me both, amigo. I'm a big Dragon Age fan, and I'm really hoping the next one kind of makes up for some of BioWare's recent missteps. Tevye Smoka goes on to say, the Old Republic, in his opinion, could have given us great stories for the movies, and Disney didn't need to sacrifice or ruin the original trilogy characters. Agreed. But I think, actually, they should have just taken the idea of it, and maybe even jumped into the future. That would have been probably better if, like, Luke and Han and Leia are just, like, statues and from Legends Past, and they kind of did, like, a Star Trek, a Next Generation kind of trilogy sequel. Probably would have gone a lot better for so many reasons. But can't do the nostalgia thing, but it made for a weaker story overall. Anyways, that's just a bit of a flurry of catch up for a second there. You know, I've been pretty comfortable doing different like streams of length and stuff, but I'm thinking the hours for these solo streams are pretty good. Just going to say I'm going to stop things now, but I think 10 things. I'm looking for something very specific. You know it when I'll see it. I think this is what I want. We'll see what the lag is like on here. If it's real bad, we can do a post thing, but nah, this is more fun online. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Now for the best. Oh, this isn't it. This isn't it at all. It is assault. I wasn't sure what it was in terms of what option it was for these things. Alright, so we're looking for this. Ideally with some players. Maybe it's this one. Jawas versus sand people. No thank you. As if I were to imply that that's the best mode of the game. Yeah, here we go. Let's be a hero. Let's be all the heroes. This is a mode on Mos Eisley. That's just all the Jedis and Sith and various other characters having it out with one another. Oh. Jango Fett, you have met your match. I am Yoda. Well, did some damage on my way out. But yeah, this is definitely like half of the reason I love this game as much as I do. It's the only downside with online. It's a little less clean. People can also be potentially cheating and stuff. As seems to be going down in chat at the moment. Also, I don't see anyone anymore. Oh. I did get hit by that pretty. I can't fault the guy who did that to me. Maybe I should have just joined with the Sith like everyone else. I wanted to even out the teams a little bit, give the heroes a fighting chance. Also, they seem to be winning, which is interesting. No, not here. Yes, it gets a little chaotic in this mode. But the chaos is good. It gives us strength. Also, it's like really spiked. Like, there's just moments of quiet. But once I find someone. You fool! You think you're safe! He's kind of safe with that jetpack. He's careful. He is hard to hit. It's just someone slaughtering their own team on the other side. Oh, okay. Why is everyone just team killing? So that's the downside of online. It's just screwy. Well, thanks for joining us, Tevya. Fonzie's talking about how great the Old Republic is. Yeah, we will probably get back to that game. I just wasn't really in the mood for it today for various reasons. Okay, let's do that, but better. Where were we? Mos Eisley. Just assault. Doesn't really matter. Although you might add juice, so. much. Alright, let's close this out right. Without one that people are just screwing around with the game. We were playing as heroes for the first one. Let's start strong. Oh boy, he does not look great, Mike, with this animation. Ah, Jedi. I see a Jedi. Of course, with AI, it's probably just going to be too easy, but whatever. I'm going to see it have some fun. Ah, 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 ah. This is going to be fun. Oh yeah, block is good to know. Oh. Yoda is a lot of fun. That's why I picked him first on the online one, but he wasn't doing so great on online. It just someone was messing around with it. It's not. Oops, that's an ally. That's not an ally. Get him! Get me that Wookiee! What a fun little team we are. Got Maul. What else we got here? Django. No, no, everyone else kill it while I choke. Who hit me with their lightning? Most distasteful. Ah, okay. Okay, this is just nuts. I'm just trying to choke the dude. I don't know if Vader can be healed by the Healy Droid, but I'm gonna try. Plus, we might find some pesky Jedi somewhere up here. Or down here. Okay. I see a Gonk Droid. Ah, the Healy Droid's broken. Yoda! You think you're so hard to hit? You seem pretty easy. Ah. I deserved it. There's plenty of Django's running around. I want to play as Darth Maul. Pre-Spider Legs. Oh yeah, you can play as Grievous on this side. Oh, I gotta do that next. Okay, trying not to hit Vader. I think that Anakin's on my side. Pretty sure that's evil Anakin. And Vader. Yeah, they're both here. Come on. There we go. I wanted to throw my double lightsaber at someone. I do love the crazy jumps and flying you can do with different characters. Friendly bounty hunter. I don't think there's any friendly flying heroes. Obi-Wan! I have a very specific... it went the same way as last time. Yes, Grievous, yes! Someone behind me? Luke Skywalker! And everyone! The whole gang's here! Well, at least I took out Obi-Wan. Oh, yeah. Man, there's some fun characters you can play as. Yeah! Let's have a rematch, Yoda. I have a lightsaber, too. I do not do a good Palpatine. But Jared does good Palpatine. Might be able to get him on stream soon. Although I had to kind of coach him through it the first time. But I knew he had it in him. Didn't really have a strong idea of what it was, but it's like, oh, it's not that he has that voice, but it's like, you could easily affect it, though. I've heard him kind of make the voice before. I guess unintentionally. And he did great. We won an award with that performance. Or we placed in a tournament, I should say. Still, out of like hundreds of videos, that's not bad. Stood out. Little Karibo said some nice stuff about us. Why is it playing the heroic theme? I am no hero, I am troubled. Who else we got? Doga. Okay. You try one of the guys that shoots things. I'm definitely gonna pick Boba Fett over Jango Fett. Well, what kind of guy do you guys think I am? Yeah. Can't get at me up here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys. Come on now. You got those laser swords. Okay. The Jedi seem to have conglomerated, making killing them more difficult. Go back to... We had good success with Vader. Trusty flies. Friendly? Kind of generic Skywalker or not? Gonna go with... Uh-oh. Ugh. We aren't doing as good as I was at first. I don't know what the overall score is. Gotta check that when I spawn. 46 to 70. No, that's not good. If I understand these points correctly. What am I supposed to do with that? Oh, okay. What is happening right now? When are AI good at this stuff? Cantina is just such a fun little bit of music. I don't know what this collective is about, but I don't like it. I'm just trying to pick it down at this point. Rage, huh? No. No, I can't run with that. Interesting. Oh. Almost walked right into a thrown lightsaber there. Good thing about Grievous, kind of just melee in and hope for the best. No matter how many A-less Securas are around. I get rage again. Nope, I'm just gonna, yeah. I don't know. Maybe if we try force choking. Wee. You think you're so tough, Wookiee? Jab, jab, jab. Okay, what? You gotta get in the way of this, Django. Okay. I enjoyed that. Closest thing to success we've had so far. We might lose this assault. Also, it seems to be going on for a long time from here, but okay. Based on these points. Maybe I just need to kill some more. I said kill some more. This Force Lightning is like a group thing or more for troops. Just saw a lightsaber coming to the corner of my eye. Thought for sure I was about to be stabbed in my old back. Ha 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 ha. Uh-oh. Dang it. It's trying to choke the princess. And then little Yoda killed me. Can we switch teams? Not that I want to just abandon my side, but it'd be fun to switch to the Jedi halfway through. Yeah. I don't know. At least I get the Emperor. And we're kind of closing the gap between these two teams. Us villains just have to band together. Where is everyone? Kind of comes and goes in weird stretches. I'll happily choke with Skywalker. Ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh man. Don't love when you guys run up behind me, but seemed to go well this time. You know, there's another one around here. Okay, okay. There we go. That was something. Just... Okay. Still. A couple more spawns like that'll make a difference. Hey guys. Show checked. That maybe I should just follow them all. Lead on, apprentice. I have faith you will find us a couple of Jedi to kill. Trying to plan my actions out. Ah. Incapacitate one with force choke and then move on to the next. Doesn't buy me much time is the only thing. Maybe that's where lightning works. Against groups. Hey Doku. How you doing? It's a weak joke. I'll be the first to admit. Come on, Wookiee. Hit me with your best shot. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. This is working out okay. Yeah! Recreate the... about to say, recreate that scene in Revenge of the Sith when he's just wiping people out. Pontypool was complimenting me on my Doku and joke, but I feel I was really stretching the pun, and it was already a pun. That's where I felt I didn't have much of a standing. Yoda is just so deadly. But it's kind of fun. Yoda's just coming in, guns a-blazing. You? Oh! Ha! 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 You shouldn't have thrown that. I wish you wouldn't keep getting in my way, other Maul. Where's Han Solo? Ah, right behind me. How do you like me now, Han Solo? I know there's a Jango Fett here, so you're just dead. Mark, it's Yoda. This is where a force choke I feel is real handy. Make short work of that, Yoda. In fact, we just got some runaway, whatchamacallit, enemies or something that just keep getting all these kills. Can't keep up. I've also not had all the best time with some of the characters. Go ahead, kill the Wookiee, young Anakin. Oops. Choked the Emperor there for a second. Oops. Did I do that? Yes, I did just kill Luke. Ha 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 ha. Both, I was about to say, almost got both of my children there. All my children. That joke I am vaguely proud of. Okay, I don't want to step in the lightning. Sir? Sir, I'm gonna ask... okay, yeah. That's alright. I think that's a fun way to end things, just the same. So, what's that? Hour and 30? On the nose. Alright, we're gonna go with that. Thanks for joining me, everybody. That was just a fun little adventure. I'll probably be able to do another stream tomorrow because I do also work, but I might be more ambitious with it because I don't work as much. So we'll go with that. Streams have been kind of a fun way to fill in for days where I can't possibly be like making a whole video, so they've been working really well for that. And after that, we'll be getting more people involved, as we should, just generally in the future. So yeah, thanks again for watching, everyone, and you all have a great day. Evening, whatever.